All right, so it says find the inverse algebraically, then prove algebraically if they are inverses, okay? So here's our equation. 3x squared minus 1. So we need to find the inverse first, okay? So I'm just going to do my work up here just for fun. So f of x is 3x squared minus 1. And so hopefully you remember that you can just replace f of x with y, right? And then the next step would be to do what? Flip x and y. And now we're going to solve it for y. So then what would my next step be? Move 1 over. So I have x plus 1 equals 3y squared. Got to get y by itself, so what would be next? Good. Dividing by 3. So I'm just going to come up here and write it up here real quick. So that gives me y squared equals x plus 1 over, oh, what am I thinking? 3. All right, are we done? No, because it can't be y squared. It has to be just y. So we're going to take the square root of both sides. And then theoretically, we would change that symbol then to the inverse of f of x, okay? So now it's saying, okay, this is the inverse function, this is the original, and algebraically, if we do a composition of the two together, plugging one into the other, both ways, it should come out a positive x. So let's find out. So f of the inverse. So I'm going to take the original function, and I'm going to plug in what we called the inverse. So x plus 1 over 3, and according to the original, it's squared minus 1. So do you recall what happens when you square a square root? As long as the root matches the power, which a square root is a root of 2, they cancel out. So I have x plus 1 over 3. Put that 3 over 1, and then look at it. What do you suppose is going to happen now? We can cancel out the 3's because we don't like fractions. We want to get rid of those as fast as we can, right? Now we have x plus 1 minus 1. Those 1's go away, and now we're just left with x. So that one worked out the way it's supposed to. The next one, we just do the reverse. So we're going to take the inverse function and plug in the original function and see what happens. So the inverse says to take x, so that's 3x squared minus 1, plus 1 over 3, and take the square root of everything. Okay, I get rid of my parentheses. I have 3x squared minus 1 plus 1 over 3. Everybody see how the 1's cancel one another out? Minus 1 plus 1. That goes away. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. And 3x squared over 3, what's going to go away now? The 3's. Now I just have the square root of x squared, which is x. Yeah? So on these questions, you already know the answer. The answer is supposed to be positive x. What I grade when I grade these questions is your work. Did you plug them into each other opposite ways? And get there, algebraically. Make sense?
Yes,
Feel okay with it? Did y'all do that last year?
Yes.
The composition part? Good, good, good. All right, then lastly, determine algebraically whether the function is 1-to-1. Verify graphically using the horizontal line test. If the function is 1-to-1, find its inverse. Now, y'all don't have to do this part. Okay? You don't have to do that part. Verify graphically using a horizontal line test. And if it is, find the inverse. So what the heck is that saying? Well, let's think about this graph right here. What shape is that going to take on? It's a parabola, right? it's moved left, or yeah, it's just a parabola. So let's just pretend, I don't even want to think about it, but it's just doing this, right? Okay, y'all remember, even in our last test we did the vertical line test. If you just draw a vertical line, it crosses once, it's a function. So this one is called the horizontal line test. So you literally draw a horizontal line. If it crosses more than once, it means it's not one-to-one. What the heck does that matter? Well, that means that the inverse of this guy, if you switch x and y and solve for y, inverse is not a function. The inverse is not a function. That's what that means. Can you find an inverse? Yes. But it is not a function that will not pass the vertical line test. Alrighty. That's all you have to do on that. Can we handle it? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, so you have the rest of the time today.